for better. So thank you very much. My name is Harun Macharia, a very excited member of this opportunity that we are going to listen to. And I know at the end of it all, we are going to be very, very happy that we came. So I am a married person, a father of 4 children, married to one wife, the only wife and the only woman, because I know there are some who say the first lady. When there's a first lady, there can always be a second lady. So I want to say the only one who we are partners in this business. We do the business part-time together. I am a marketer by profession. And after joining this opportunity, I've found that it has relieved me of so many things that I thought would not be able to get off by being in this opportunity. I thought that I would not have time to do this business because I was a busy person. I'm also a very busy person even to date. But I've found that it is giving me a lot more than I expected. Time-wise, money-wise, health-wise, I can share that big time. But because today is not a testimonies day, I want to go direct to the presentation. And if you allow me, I'm going to share the screen and we move from there. Just a moment. PT, confirm that you can be able to see this. Okay, thank you. So what we've called you here for is a simple and very straightforward idea that will help you to actually expand your financial gains or financial brackets. And I know many people today are struggling with life and saying that they would want to make more money. And we are here to show you and even to equip you to realize that you are able to do that very, very easily. So our main mission is to help individuals to build their own businesses for us to realize financial freedom, travel the world, and enjoy better lifestyle. And you can only do that if you are a healthy person. So your health becomes your greatest wealth. So as we move on, you see that your health becomes your greatest wealth. And there's a way that we make our health our greatest wealth by eating healthy, because there are 3 things that are involved when we are talking about health. We talk about total rest, we talk about exercise, and we talk about diet. And when it comes to diet, there's a way that the World Health Organization recommends that we should eat. There is the wellness triangle. And on the wellness triangle, we have physical exercises, which stabilizes our triangle, and weight management. We also have whole grains. We eat a lot of whole grains. And the whole grains, we are talking about unrefined grains. Then we go to fruits and vegetables that we should eat in plenty. We have our cells. Our bodies are made of cells. A cell is the basic unit of life. So when you have your cells, you should feed them, you should protect them, and even nourish them. And when you're protecting them, you should eat a lot of vegetables and fruits, which gives you a lot of vitamins and antioxidants. So as we go up the triangle, we reduce on proteins. Proteins, if you are to take red meat, we should minimize to about 20 grams in a day. We should major on white meat and a lot of legume proteins. So, and we reduce more on fats and sugars. But we find that due to 1 or 2, 3 reasons, that's not how we feed today. We have actually inverted that triangle to the extent that we are eating a lot of fats and sugars, a lot of protein, reduce too much on vegetables and fruits. If you ask somebody whether they have taken a fruit in a week, they will actually not even remember. We actually have neglected the whole grains, and physical exercises have been put into the periphery. When we do that, we are actually coating or marrying what we call the chronic diseases. And these chronic diseases are like heart diseases, cancers, diabetes, stroke, chronic respiratory diseases, and obesity. We actually, at one point in life, we thought that being fat is eating healthy, but it has been proved that this is a recipe for a lot of diseases. So, but now we are in, this is the time to reverse the trend, because these chronic diseases are diseases that we can be able to reverse or even put on hold and even postpone. We have one man who suffered from one of the chronic diseases, asthma. And this man, after using natural remedies, he was able to conquer that disease. And in it, he saw a big dream. And after dreaming that, he started to accomplish, and he has accomplished much. In 1958, Jerry Brasfield started a company called Neorife in the USA, which spread its wings to Africa through South Africa in 1971. And in 1996, it came to Kenya. And today, for those who are here for the first time, you are seeing it. You're not late at all. It is the opportune time for you to start using these products, which Jerry Brasfield has started with the help of a scientific advisory board that he formed after he started this company, that was led by none other than Dr. Arthur Fast. Dr. Arthur Fast is the guy who invented cancer chemotherapy. So you can be sure that the people who are behind these products are people who are renowned in the world and top-known scientists. These products are natural, they're naturally based, but scientifically backed. So the company has values that has enabled it to survive all those years. Since 1958 to date is about 64 years. So it must have very strong values which have enabled it to start firm and to see expansion in over 57 countries to date. So we have one of the values is absolute integrity. The number 2 value is people being number 1. Without valuing people, you actually will not have any business. Then the products work through the scientific advisory board. The products that are researched and formulated work. Then this is an equal opportunity for all. Being an ordinary person, he saw it wise to open it to ordinary people so that everyone can benefit. Being old or young, educated or non-educated, they equally benefit from this. Healthy or sick people, we are benefiting each and every person. And then this is a company that has a long range vision. It can be able to withstand the test of time that it has withstood, and it is going to be there for the next 100 years. What solution did these people give us? For the weight management and physical exercises, mostly physical exercises you have to do yourself. And then when it comes to whole grain, they invented for us something we call TriNN. TriNN is a patented product only exclusive to Neorife, because this is a product that touches our cells. No other company has ever produced such a product. Then you go to vegetables and fruits, we have carotenoid complex. And then before I go to that, TriNN helps us to energize our cells and even to make our cells permeable so that they can be able to take in good nutrients and also remove the waste properly. Carotenoid complex is there to stand in for the gaps of fruits and vegetables. And it is a very wonderful product. It helps to protect the cells. And actually it boosts our immune system by 37% if we use it in only 20 days. For the proteins and fats, we have salmon oil. The salmon oil is made from pure salmon, and it helps us to lubricate our joints, to give us alertness of mind, even do our circulatory system. It cleanses our circulatory system and lowers bad cholesterol. And also it lowers the inflammation in our system. And actually, if you use it for only 8 weeks, it will lower the inflammation by 68%. And that gives you a very good relief. For those people who suffer from migraine and all that, they will actually get a relief from this. The fats and sugars, we also get multi, which will give us traces of minerals and vitamins that we need most in our day-to-day activities. Those products are put in a sachet, this sachet here, 4 of them, and then you're given 30 sachets in a box, and you have something we call Provitality. And with the Provitality, the triangle that was inverted now will be in the right side up. And now you have your gaps already taken care of. We have other products for weight management, and for that we have Neurife Tea, which gives you alertness of mind and burns fats in your system. We have Neurife Shake, which can be a meal replacement and gives you energy. It is also able to regulate your sugars. We also have others like the herbal alternatives. We have herbal rest and relax for those people who do a lot of work. Those who get so tired in the evening. If you get a tablet of herbal and rest and relax in the evening, you sleep so comfortably and you wake up ready for the day. We have also digestive problems, and with Aloe Vera Plus, you are able to sort out digestion problems. Those people who suffer from gastritis and all that, even the heartburn and all that, you're able to resolve that, and ulcers. We have hormonal related problems. For women, we have feminine herbal that is able to sort out all the hormonal related issues in our women, and also those related cancers. It is able to eliminate all that, or even to postpone that. For men, we have the masculine herbal, which help us very much also to make us remain as men and not do other funny things which will affect us so very much. We have also children nutrition. We have VitaGuard, we have Vita Squares, which help us, gives the children our basic vitamins. Vita protects our children's cells. Then we have the salmon oil from the brain and cognitive development. And if they are not able to swallow, you can give them Requivite, which is an equal of VitaGuard and Vita Square. We have home care products, which help us to clean our home environment and even touch on our cleaning of our utensils, our vegetables and fruits, our floors, our houses, and all that. And we also have the laundry compounds, which help us in our day-to-day washing. We also have Soft. Soft is a very good component of making our laundry. It helps us in making our garments very soft for even ironing. Very, very, very good. We have age-defying skin care products and also personal care products. These help us to remain younger for longer, making in mind that our skin is our first line of defense. We should protect it with a lot of zeal. So we have age-defying products which can help us in that. We also have farm care range. We have a Super Grow, which helps us in multiplying our yield 3 times. If you have a place that you're harvesting about 10 bags, it will boost your yields to about 30 bags. So that is about 167 increase. So we have so many other products that we are open to venture into, and they will help us in various ways. So you don't need to come here worried, you come here and get a solution. And when you get to use these products, you feel very, very good, you look better and you live better. And now you can be able to dream and start looking for your finances and see whether you can accomplish your dreams, because each and every person in the world, they have their dreams. If you need challenges, you must have dreams. Those dreams are the ones that challenges you. If you don't need challenges, you don't dream. Don't even have anything on the table. No one will worry you. No one will ask you anything. You can move through life without worries and just die and be forgotten. But if you have dreams of getting a lot of money, dreams of acquiring good machines, dreams of traveling the world, dreams of owning homes, you have to realize where you stand today and know and ask yourself a genuine question that if you are where you are today remains, are you going to change your life? Are you going to change anything? Are you going to acquire your dreams by being where you are today? If you analyze that, it will show you if you are able to accomplish your dreams. And we are able to genuinely look at where we are, because most of us, or some of us, are in the employment league. We are employed, which is not a bad thing. It is a good starting point. It gives you experience and all that, but you also need to look for ways and means of achieving your dreams. And being an employee is not the best avenue, or it's not the best vehicle for you to attain your dreams, because your dreams are so big than only money which you're given at the end of the month And then at the end of the month also, that money is started to be deducted and you're left without anything to show off. Those people who do start their own small businesses, you find that you are time constrained. You cannot leave that business for any other thing. You cannot even go for a holiday on all that. But you find it is also relieving because you find yourself or you have your own boss. But this one also will not go far to help you attain your dreams. But there are those people who are big business builders. Those are people who have already done their systems. They have businesses which they don't need to monitor so much, but those businesses generate money. They also become investors, very, very good investors. And now we want to show you how you can cross over the bridge from the left-hand side to the right-hand side. And it is a simple way of just being able to work smart and identifying a wealth partner that can help you to start earning immediately from the benefits of these people who have been able to build big businesses. And by that, we are showing you how, as a superstar team, the strategy to start using a big business builder to benefit you. And we have identified Neorife for you, who is going to help you build your own business or start your own business, but not on your own. Neorife has products already done, as we had seen, through the scientific advisory board. They have already set finances ready. They have all the apps ready. IT is done, ordering is done, sponsoring, distribution, and logistics. All these things has been refined over the 64 years we talked about. And when you start using, you register with the company, you now start benefiting immediately from what has been done for the last 64 years. And how do you join the company? We tell you, you are not going to be employed by Neorife. You are partnering with Neorife. This is the catch. You become a partner. You are not an employee, because many people come to this business with an employee mindset. They think when they come here, Neorife is going to start dictating for them what to do. Here, you're given partnership rights. You start exploiting those, and you find that you earn beyond your expectation. When you register with 9,280, we call you a distributor, and you're given something we call a business kit. And we said this company has been able to spread with in over 57 countries. So when you register, you are able now to start exercising your business or doing your business in those 64 years. So in that business kit, you have an international license. You're given also literature materials. You're given your own website to be able to study what has been happening in that company that you're joining. You're also given a profitability pack, the one we talked about that will bridge the gap or your nutritional gap. Given that, then we start to train you, and that package is delivered to you anywhere you are for free. And then we tell you, when you receive this kit, what do? You start to do some daily success habits. And one of them is to use the product. And when you use the product, you earn something we call point. Each and every product is assigned points because of the wide range of expansion of the business in various countries. So when you start earning points, those points are the ones that are converted into something we call bonus at the end of the month. Then we tell you to start sharing, and you share one product. And when you share the product, you earn points and you earn profit. When you register as a member, you discount, membership discount or distributor discount, and that is what you earn. And I tell you for sure, profits are better than wages. You enjoy this maximally. Then we tell you to share the opportunity, and when you share the opportunity, you earn more points, and also you create something for a network. Then we tell you that that thing that you should do is to train. Something like this we are doing today is training. And when you do the training, you gain skills and personal development. And then we tell you to start now exercising those things that you've learned. You exercise using of the product and sharing of the product and the opportunity. And when you start that, you find that once you register, because we, as a superstars team, we have an entry point. And our entry point is you buy the kit and then you take stock with you. Because when you're starting a business, for sure, you have to have stock. And what stock are you taking? We said Provitarity will give you all that you need in your day-to-day activities. So you need to have Provitarity with you, so that when you introduce a business to other people, if they want to share the products, you share the Provitarity with them. So we tell you to buy a kit plus 6 packs of Provitarity. And we said by acquiring points, that's how you start to add. So by doing a kit plus 6 Provitarities, you already start up with 252 points. And now you are incorporated into the compensation plan of the Neorife company. And we tell you to continue sharing now, because this is only you and you already started to earn. And when you do this, you find that you're earning something to do with 500 shillings to about 2,500 shillings, because you become a manager. And we tell you to share with other people. And if you share with only about 3 people, and you tell them to do the same, register with a kit plus 6, all of them doing 252 points, the 4 of you at the end of that month, you find that you get 1,008 points. And with that kind of a business, we call you a senior manager. And a senior manager is somebody who benefits so much. They get products from the company as an incentive. You also gain something we call bonus, a bonus of between 2,500 shillings to about 25,000 shillings. And we tell you to continue duplicating yourself. If you duplicate yourself in the people that you have already put into the system, you find that the same people, those 3 people, if you tell them to do the same thing you have done with them, they will also be able to generate 1,008 points. That is a senior manager's business. And when they do that, you are promoted to become a director. Person who is earning over 4,000 points is called a director. But before that stage, you have executive managers, people who are earning between 2,000 points to 3,000 points. They are called senior managers, and they pocket between 25,000 Kenya shillings to about 50,000 Kenya shillings every single month. But as a director, you have so many benefits. Well, first of all, you gain a lot of cash from about 50,000 to 90,000 Kenya shillings, depending on how your team is purchasing and the points you did that month. You also gain a lot of hefty cash incentive. You start to enjoy lifestyle, local lifestyle, and you start by going to the local nice hotels here, Movenpick, Ore Sereni, Villarosa, Kempinski, all those you go to. Then you're given leadership schools, director folders, and you are recognized in the Neorife team, in the Neorife family worldwide. So we tell you to duplicate yourself now and start creating directors. And when you create directors, this is the ladder that you go through. You start as a distributor, become a manager, and I've said clearly who a manager and what a manager gets. A senior manager, also executive manager, and a director. Then when you start duplicating yourself and creating directors, we call you a Sapphire director if you have 1 director in your team. And a Sapphire director is a world team class. You start now enjoying international lifestyle, no longer local lifestyle. In the director level, you are just doing a rehearsal. And also you take home between 100 to 200,000 Kenya shillings in a given month. When you do 3 directors, we call you a Ruby director, somebody who will pocket about 2,000 to 500,000 Kenya shillings in 1 month. And we tell you to continue in that trend. If you can make 1 director, if you can make 2 directors, you can make up to 10 directors. But we tell you to make only 6 directors, and you are called a presidential team member. And a presidential team member is somebody who is taking home between 500,000 to about 1 million Kenya shilling each and every given month. And that one now makes you to stand out in the Neorife world. Everybody knows your existence. You create an impact. You help so many people. If you are a presidential team member, you have rubies under you, you have sapphires under you, and directors, and so many other people under you who are benefiting directly because of you. So we want to welcome you to this opportunity so that you can become a person who is giving a sense of direction to the world, a sense of direction also to the society, somebody who can be dependable, somebody who can show that it is practical to do smart business and earn a lot of money. We have many people here in the call who can actually give us testimony on this, but I want to pick on one young lady who has been able to do it massively. And I want to welcome Martha Njanja. If Martha is there, if you can hear me, I want you to come on board and give us your testimony, because I want our guests to hear that everybody, as we say, this is an equal opportunity for all. I want them to hear that even young people can do this business and succeed. So Martha, if you're there, just take this chance and take it away.
Wow, thank you so much, Mr. Harun. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. Take it away.
Okay, thank you so much. Thank you for this opportunity. My name is Martha Njanja. I'm a counselor by profession. And I started this business immediately after school. And why did I start the business? Because I wanted to make money, but I didn't know how. When I was growing up, I really didn't like how people used to make money. They go, you graduate, you leave job, you leave your university, you go and search for a job. And after that, you work for 30, 35 years, you go for retirement. And sometimes you have not really enjoyed life. You have not even known even your children. So me, I didn't want that kind of life. I wanted something different. And another thing that really made me not to love the job, it's my parents. When I was growing up, my dad was really had a very good job, and he in Kenya, he was an executive. And one day he was laid off. And I remember our life had to change. Our life changed. We were in good school, good private school, my friends. And we had to move from those schools to go to cheaper schools, which we really even struggled to pay because life was not that good. So from then I realized that someone can control your life, can decide this is not how you're going to live your life. Of course, he struggled schooling us with the small investment that he had invested, but life was not that nice. But when I came in this opportunity, I saw an opportunity that would make my life change. And how did I come across this business? The business was brought home by my parents. After school, I was really looking for an opportunity for me to be better. And I thank God my dad got the opportunity first. And when we started the business, we saw change in our house. We saw change in our home. They started, at least life started changing. We were not struggling anymore. Simple things in the household started changing. And now they also now started traveling. That caught my eye because I remember the first trip they went at South Africa. And they were so excited. I remember that trip, my mom was so excited because she had never gotten her passport. And courtesy of this business, she was able to get her passport to go to South Africa. Then they went also to Dubai and the Grand Hyatt Hotel, one of the best hotels in the world. And I was like, what is this that they are doing? That I see it is business that they are doing and the life is really changing. I was so interested. So when I went to the meeting, I saw it is a business and I was so excited because for me, when I was growing up, I really wanted to do business. Okay, I've done counseling. I did counseling so that I could go to help people, but I really didn't want to pursue it as a career. I wanted to pursue it as something that could help me help people. So when I started, I saw this is a business opportunity. I decided to start the business because I remember when I was growing up, I read a book called Rich Dad, Poor Dad. It says you should look for opportunities and build businesses. Because the book talks about how the rich dad has very many opportunities and businesses, but the poor dad is only dependent on a job. So for me, that really opened up my mind. So when I came in this business, I saw a business that I could do and could give me money. And I was so excited. For me, money is what made me start the business. I saw myself earning money and helping other people to earn money. So I said, why not? So I started the business so excited. And I was very excited and ready to learn the business. And I thank God I found great leaders who are really able to hold my hand and teach me how to do this business. So I started the business. The first month, I became a manager and I was so excited. I remember my first check, it was 600 Kenya shillings. And that check, I was so excited because first, it showed the business could work and they could pay. And I remember I went to the check home. I showed my brother and he was like, an international company paying that, please leave the business. But I told him I will not leave. I'm the one who have seen the opportunity. I'll continue building my business. So I continue building my business and I worked so hard. After 4 months, my friends, I became a director, earning over 48,000 Kenya shillings. Can you imagine? I was so excited. Imagine a young lady earning over 48,000 Kenya shillings. I was like, oh my God. I was so excited. I mean, I'd never received such money, maybe going to pay school fees or something, but not in my name. Can you understand that? I was so excited because it showed me possibilities. It opened up my head, my mind, and I saw I could do so much. And on top of it, I was taken to Hotel Intercontinental. My goodness, it blew up my mind. I had never stepped in Intercontinental. We were so excited. I called the same person who had told me to leave the business. And he was like, oh my goodness, I never thought you could have reached there. So he now started encouraging me. You can imagine the same person who was telling me to leave the business. So let me tell you, my friends, never let people steal your dreams. Never let people take away your dreams, because right now he's one of my best cheerers in this business. So I've been in this business for over 6 years. I've built a very big business. I've been able to help people in different countries around the world. Imagine I'm in Kenya, I'm able to do business in South Africa, I'm able to do business in Nigeria, other different countries. You can imagine helping people, simple people like me, to do business in an extraordinary way. I've been able to get money in this business. I've been able to get lifestyle. The lifestyle part is the most amazing part. I was able to go to Hole Sereni, one of the best hotels here in Nairobi. You can imagine dining at 10th floor in Hole Sereni, watching Nairobi, seeing Nairobi at the 10th floor, and the other side seeing the animals. It is an amazing experience. This business has really helped me because I remember in 2019, we were surprised by the company. We were taken to Windsor Golf and Country Club. My goodness. If you've never stepped at Windsor, please go there. It is one of the best destinations here in Kenya. Because I remember we went there, we were paid the company paid everything. We had steam bath, that is the place I knew that we could have a heated swimming pool. My friend, I had never gotten to go to a place where we could see a heated swimming pool, but I got to enjoy it in Windsor. You can swim even at night. It was such an amazing experience. We had leadership school to become better leaders. We went and played golf. It was an amazing experience for 3 nights and 4 days. Hey, my goodness, we really enjoyed. It really changed my mind and my perception about life. And I realized in this life, in most cases, what we usually say, there are places for some people, in quotes. I mean, you don't classify yourself that you can afford to go to such places. But I tell you, you can be able to go if you believe in yourself. And this is one of the businesses that can enable you to travel and be able to enjoy life and see this life in a different way. We have just landed from Tanzania, from our East African convention. Can you imagine? We were recognized as team number 1 around Africa. So you are in the best team. And we were able to go and then on one of the best hotels in Tanzania, Grand Hyatt, Kilimanjaro. one of the best hotels in Tanzania. And when I was there, I realized, my goodness, if it was not for this business, how would I ever gone to Tanzania in one of the best hotels? How? I mean, I never saw many counselors there, but courtesy of this business, I was able to go and dine there and have a good time with great leaders who really open up your mind, and you see other opportunities that you can do. So this is a very good business. It has really helped me. This business has helped me to grow as a person. I mean, I've become a better lady. I can able to help other people in my team. I can able to train and create leaders. You know, in one of the things that I realized about the job industry, we are not allowed to grow. I mean, your boss can never allow you to outgrow them. But in this business, we will want you to grow so that you can grow others. Now I am growing other leaders in my team. People are getting money, courtesy because I said yes. You don't know what if you start now, who you will help. But I say, I thank God I started, because now my team has over 600 people going to 700. They are getting money every month because I said yes. I mean, I'm changing other people's economy because they're able to make money. And I'm very excited because this business has really helped me to grow. The growth in me, it is in another level. And I don't think I could have grown if it was not for this business. I've become a better lady. I'm now an independent lady. Imagine, I can be able to pay my own bills. I don't need to go and start borrowing money. No, I'm able to plan and pay my own bills. Now I've started to invest. How many ladies like me are be able to do such things? I'm really excited because even I know my parents are really excited because I'm able even now to pay school fees for our kids. I mean, I'm able to pay school fees for my sister. She is informed and she's so excited. And she tells me, I really thank you because of you, I'm not even chased away from school. I'm in school from the first day of the term to the last day because I'm able to do that. I know I'm impacting someone's life in another level. So I'm very excited. This is the best business. It has given me health. It has given me money. And the health part, I really thank this business because I remember in around 2019, my dad got stroke and he just got an accident. He was okay. He just fell down and he was hit at the brain. He got a clot and the clot resulted to a stroke. So we were so stressed. And I thank God we have a medical personnel in our house. So my sister, she really took care of him because he could not talk, he could not walk. He could not do anything. He was paralyzed. And so we were so scared, of course. But I really thank God because I knew this business. As my sister was giving him jabs to help him recover, for me, I was giving him products. I was telling her, let us give him products and together with your medicine, he will be okay. And I remember we took care of my dad. And for 1 month, the next clinic when he was going to hospital, he started walking with a walking stick. That was a miracle because you can imagine someone paralyzed who could not walk. Now, at least supporting himself with a walking stick, that was a miracle. And even the doctors were surprised. He was like, I thought you had stroke. They used to ask him, I thought you had stroke, Mzee. Mzee, it's another word in Kenya for an old man. So, and they were like, yes. He was like, yes, but I thank God for this business. Because 1 year down the line, he was able to start walking. He was able, now he went back to church to play keyboard. He had even forgotten all the keys of playing keyboard, but now he started training himself again. Currently now, as we talk, my dad is okay. He can drive, he can do all the activities that he is supposed to do. And we really thank God. When I go home and I see my father doing everything, he's independent, he doesn't need anyone. I'm so excited because I usually say, yes, you can get all the money in the world, but that's the time I realized your health is your greatest wealth. Because when you take care of your health, that is the most important thing. And I really thank Neola for giving us very critical thing in our life, which is health. So for now, from that day, I took health in my heart, and now I really take care of my health and the people around me. For me, I tell everyone that I know, you either become a business person or you take care of your health. And for me, because I want to help as many people as possible, because from that experience of my father, it made me see we should be able to teach people and give people this information, as many people as possible. And this business is amazing. If you want money, imagine getting over 70,000 every month. My goodness, as a young lady as I am, that kind of money, I'm able to do very many things. I'm able even to start investing. And I thank God, because my goodness, for my career, if I could have pursued, I don't think I could have made such kind of money. I don't think I could have gone to such lifestyle that I've gone. Imagine December, we are at Ole Sereni. And I want everyone in this call, please, we have to be together at Ole Sereni. We are going to Istanbul, Turkey. People who love shopping like me, my goodness, you cannot afford to miss. We will be there together with you. And this is the best opportunity. And you can imagine, this is an opportunity for everyone. Imagine a person like me. I really didn't know anything, but this business has grown me to a leader that I am today. So it is an equal opportunity for all. It doesn't matter who you are. It doesn't matter where you are. You can, everyone, you can be 19 or 91. This is the best opportunity for you, because I believe there is something you are going to change your life, and there is something you are going to get from this. So thank you so much. We are here to help you. My future is very bright, and I have very big dreams. I have very many projects that are in my head, and I believe I will achieve my dreams, and I will help other people to grow like me, because it is possible. I know if you believe in yourself and you work on yourself every day, you are going to achieve anything in this world. So thank you so much, Harun, for giving me this opportunity, and back to you.
Wow, thank you, Martha. This is so inspiring. It actually has caught the attention of several people, and they have seen the possibility in this. I can see Lilian Agunga, you are very excited, and you have said that you're going to join this opportunity. Karibu sana, we welcome you. Don't postpone that. Philip Budhia, also don't wait anymore. Just turn to the person who invited you, and for sure you're going to join this exciting team, and you're going to be as happy and sharing your testimony as Mother has done. Thank you very much, Mother. And without also taking much time, I want to invite somebody who is so special to us, and he's going to close the meeting for us, giving us how he has benefited and what he has gained in this, and also share his experience and how he has helped so many other people to be able to see and benefit in this opportunity. We are going to welcome Dr. Josphat. If you can hear me, please take it away.
Very well, Harun. Thank you so much, Harun, and Mother, for the great sessions you've done there. I hope you can hear me well.
Yes, we can hear you.
Wonderful. Our dear guests and fellow superstars, members, there has never been a better time to embrace this opportunity than now. And I want to take just a few minutes, especially for the sake of those who are here for the very first time, to assure you that you are about to make a decision that not only you will enjoy, but even generations to come after you. All right. So Kariuki Josphat is my name, as Harun has introduced me, married to Puros Cherotich. Between us, we are blessed with 4 young children. We've been around here for 12 years, 12 good years, enjoying what you've just heard. Now, when I hear people like Mother, the toddlers that were just the other day, and we assured them that we will mentor them, and here they are excited, I cannot wait to see everyone here start. So I was a full-time lecturer in the university before this business came. And my wife, Pieros, was a high school teacher teaching physics and mathematics with the TSC. One would wonder why we joined the opportunity, yet we had full-time jobs. Let me tell you, when your dreams are too big, then no job can satisfy that. So for us, we wanted that elite life. You know, there's some life I used to see people live. Even here in Kenya, there are some renowned personalities who used to live that kind of life, playing golf on a Monday, Tuesday at Windsor and flying jets around. And I was like, were they created by the same God? Now, because of our desire to live that sweet life, we started the business in 2010. I remember we were too busy, but then we decided if we don't do something that would change our lives, we will remain busy throughout our lives. So we decided, let's just get started. Pierrot was more interested in health. Kariuki Kamau, those who know where such fellows come from, you know, we are not allergic to money. So I joined for money myself. And as a matter of fact, within our first 7 months, believe you me, my wife had resigned from TSC. Why? The business we started very small, earning something in the tune of 2,000 shillings in our first month. In 7 months had grown to 3 times what the TSC was paying my wife. So she resigned. You see how easy you can acquire your time freedom. For me, I continued teaching the university, but one very interesting thing is that within my first 1 year, 1 year from when I said yes to the business, I was earning more from this business than from my full-time employer. You know, you will never get the better if you remain on the good. So my job was good, but now this business became much better. That is the time I imported my first car. Can you imagine 1 year and you've moved from walking, jumping into matatos, you are now driving? 1 year, the power of 1 single year, working smart, mentoring other people, because you only change your life when you change the lives of other people. Now, to cut a long story short, in 2 years, 2 years, we were already earning in excess of 200,000. I remember that is when we stopped paying rent in Nairobi. You know, it's so painful to pay rent because that money is non-refundable, and you are paying to someone else, another human being who perhaps worked smarter than you earlier. It was so painful. You know, I've done mathematics, my first degree. And when I did the mathematics of the amount of money I was losing in a year paying as rent, man, it was crazy. So in only 2 years of being in this business, we've bought some space here in Nairobi. We have built for ourselves a home, and we are no longer paying rent. What a powerful opportunity. 2 years, you've achieved too much. But now to surprise you, the ranks that you've seen in the presentation, we were able to climb all the way up to president team member in only 2 years, 11 months. And I remember our very first month as president team members, we were earning in excess of 700,000 Kenya shillings in 30 days. What will you not be able to do with that kind of an amount of money? You see, from where you are seated, you can decide that you are going to earn an amount of money that will, you know, such that the month will get finished, your month will get finished before the money is finished. What happens today for most people, and that's what was happening for me when I was an employee, the money would get finished long before the month was over. You know, this is an incredible opportunity for those who want to reverse that kind of a scenario. So by 2015, 5 years of being in this business, I was able to fire my boss also. I wrote a resignation letter. And I remember that time when I wrote that letter, we were flying from Oliver Tambo International Airport in South Africa, Johannesburg. And it was 8 p.m., 38,000 feet above the sea level. When my wife, Pia, was asked me, will you still go back to the university? And I asked her, to do what? You know, something changes in your mind when you get exposed to a certain level of lifestyle. So that's how I fired my boss. For the last 7 years, I have been my own boss. And it feels very good bringing up the children, being very closely together than bringing them up by remote control. So in a nutshell, we've been able to achieve our wildest dreams. And I can only imagine in the next few years, we'll have so many of you being president team members. You see, we just did it before you as a proof that you too can do it. But I must challenge you, my brother, my sister. Please don't wait for tomorrow. Tomorrow is too late. You want to start right away, changing your life, writing a new story. Don't accept to be labeled as an average, mediocre, those kind of things. Rise up, grab this opportunity. Yes, we will mentor you, we will walk with you and make sure that you achieve your wildest dreams. Look at what the opportunity has done for my wife and I. When we were employees, look at where we were living. It's good to see the reality of life. This is where we were, paying rent, living in some place I don't want to mention, not too bad, but nowhere close to where we are living now. But through this opportunity, look at that machine. This is the latest shape of Land Cruiser, the one with the dibbles, that beautiful thing where you climb instead of, squeezing yourself into the car. And this is our second home, not the first home, our second home. So we have 2 homes in Nairobi. So as you get started in this opportunity, those are kind of the things that you are going to achieve. That's our beautiful family there. We thank God for that. Look at where my wife was brought up, this grass thatched house, and look at the house that we built for my in-laws, my parents-in-law. These are things that we would never, ever have achieved as employees. But now we were able to achieve them very, very, very fast. And you're joining the best team, superstars team. We do a lot of mentorship. We believe everyone who joins us must succeed, especially if you have the will, you are hungry for success, and you are teachable, you want to be mentored. So you can see the founder there giving us the recognition for being #1 president team members in the entire Africa and Neolife. And lifestyle and travel comes in immediately when you become a director. This year alone, we have 2 classic lifestyle for our directors. I cannot wait. On 18th of November, we will be at Movenpick with all our directors. And then the first week of December, we will be at Oresereni, Emara. That's where we were in the first photo. The lower one was Sarova Stanley. And you feel nice when you are enjoying life in these hotels, eating the whole day. That is when you start realizing that you are also, that we call them the who is who. And your self-esteem rises up. You start remembering that you are fearfully and wonderfully made. But when you live that low-level life, just the life that you can afford, not the one that you really deserve, you can never feel that excitement. Look at where we take you as a Sapphire director, Windsor Golf and Country Club, and you pay nothing. That's where we take you and you become a Ruby director, Santon Sun Hotel in Johannesburg. That's where we were in 2012, Victoria Falls, Zambia. And by the way, this multi-millionaire guy, Charlie Burton, will be right here in Nairobi at KICC next month on 22nd. Don't miss. Come to KICC 22nd. You see such guys who, oh my, he has done the business for over half a century, and he's literally a multi-millionaire, the renowned personalities in South Africa. And that's where you are headed. That's the Grand Hyatt where we were with parents to Mother Njanja, from borrowing even food to traveling to this kind of events, hotels. What else do you want in life? Then we went climbing to the top of the tallest building in the world, Burj Khalifa. We went to Dubai. You can see we are always with my wife, Pieros, because the opportunity rewards both of you. If you are a couple, partners, you enjoy everything together. I don't have to tell you what happens then in terms of the marriage. It's common sense. Then you can see there we were in Cape Town being given red carpet recognition for leading the best team, Superstars team. All these are our leaders. Then we went to Ferrari World, Yes Water World, seeing the biggest mosque in the world. You live life in full, being treated in a 7-star hotel, Emirates Paris. You can Google to see how much a glass of juice will cost you in this hotel. And you know that there are people who literally live life here on earth as if they're in heaven. Then we went to Mauritius. That was the second time. Some of the fellows I'm seeing here actually were students. Can you imagine a university student traveling to Mauritius? It's an equal opportunity for all. Then we went to Mexico, Los Cabos, 22 hours flight. You can see me there with my wife and the founder and the wife. You get to a point of rubbing shoulders with the mighty. Did you know you are an average of the close friends you associate with, 5 of them? So that's why I feel good associating with such billionaires of the world. And this is where you are headed. Then we went to Abu Dhabi again. You can see Florence Okech there, one of our Wound team members, Lydia Mwesa there, my own dad. It's an equal opportunity for all. And there are lots of appreciation. What would you feel? Don't answer me this one. It's a rhetorical question. But what would you feel if you went to Abu Dhabi and when you are coming back, the company tells you, hey, so and so, before you leave, please, there's a token of appreciation here for the good work you are doing. On top of your payments that you've been earning every month, go taking a cup of tea on your way back to Kenya, 615,000. Now, what you would feel is what I felt with Pieros there a few years ago. And as we've told you, from 8th to 11th of May 2023, don't look for us here in Kenya. We will be at the Istanbul in Turkey, the most exotic, hotel in Turkey. The beauty is the company treats you as a VVIP. You're learning to join us. We mentor you to become a Wound team member. That could take you maybe 3 to 6 months if you're a go-getter, and life will never be the same again. Guess what? It starts with one single decision. It is the easiest decision, yet the hardest decision. The decision that 9,280 cannot stand in between you and your dream life. So pay the 9280 through the PayBill number there. If you're in Kenya, if you're outside the country, the person who invited you, they will guide you on how to go about it. Do not procrastinate. And you know what, friends, with a lot of love, I must say this. 1 year from today, there is someone who will stand in the pulpit somewhere and praise God that they paid the 9280 and their lives changed, 360 degrees. Unfortunately, and I'm not a prophet of doom, there could be someone who will fear what we call fear of unknown. What if I join and I don't succeed? And so they don't pay the 9280. They'll still eat that money, definitely, and their lives will remain the same way a year from today. Where will you be? In the first case or the latter? God bless you so much. I'm so proud of everyone in the call. Now turn to the person who invited you here and ask them, how do I get started? And they will guide you, and your life will never, ever be the same again. See you in the beaches of the world. If you'll be there to be met, thank you so much for your precious time, and have a lovely night and the rest of the weekend.